What's good? What's going on, man? It's your boy B, and we back in this mode with another reaction video, man. As you guys see by the title, man, today we got some Larry Bird, man. We ain't dropped Larry Bird in like 3 to 4 days. It's time for some Larry, man. Larry Sunday, we got you. But anyways, man, if you guys enjoyed the video, enjoyed the reaction, y'all make sure y'all drop a like on the video, man. Subscribe, turn the notifications on. All the good stuff helps out with the channel, of course, man. With that being said, let's hop straight into the video. Let's get it. Shout out to BT on basketball too, man.
Hey, what's up, you guys? Great to have you back on the show. I'm Sean David. Let's talk some old school basketball. In today's episode, I want to tell an amazing Larry Bird story. Actually, I covered a tiny bit in one of my previous videos about his rivalry with Chuck Person, but in today's episode, I'm actually going to cover the entire story. But before I start with this video, if you like this video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Also, if you want to support my channel, also check out my Patreon account. Enough said, let's go right into it.
Is Chuck Person actually is Chuck Person actually good? Let me know in the comments, bro. Like, is Chuck Person good? Because in Thunder he got Reggie Miller, looks like. But is Chuck Person actually good?
Every true NBA fan knows the rivalry between the Celtics and the Lakers. Or let's say Larry Bird and Magic Johnson.
Yeah.
Or even Larry Bird's hatred against Bill Laimbeer. The good old days when rivalries were still rivalries. But one of the most forgotten and still fascinating rivalries was Larry Bird versus Chuck Person, who was known by the nickname the Rifleman. Did they not get along because of Chuck's loud mouth trying to get into Larry Bird's head? Or was it because he was now the face of Larry's hometown, Indiana? Well, one thing's for sure, they really had their battles. Since Chuck Person was never an NBA All-Star but still a great player, let's have a look on his early career and what led up to the rivalry with Larry Bird. Chuck Person was born on the 28th of June in 1964 in Brantley, Alabama. He played college basketball at the University of Auburn alongside Sir Charles Barkley. Never again would Auburn have such a talented and unique squad. In 1986, Chuck Person was the 4th pick of the 1986 draft and selected.
They beat Larry Bird in college though too, cause you remember Charles Barkley. Charles Barkley beat Larry Bird. No, is that yeah? Charles Barkley beat Larry Bird in college, and Larry Bird got him back in the NBA, if I remember that story correctly.
By the Indiana Pacers. Expectations were very high since the Pacers were looking for a savior to turn the franchise around. And Chuck, aka the Rifleman, would not disappoint. In his rookie season, he was averaging 18.8 points per game, as well as 8.3 rebounds and 3.6 assists. In other words, he was the 1987 Rookie of the Year. He was such a great scorer and almost had a flawless offensive game.
Offensive versatility often separates the good scorers from the great ones. A strong drive encourages a defense to sag toward the basket. In turn, this respect gives the scorer more freedom to fire up a jump shot. With a solid inside and outside game, Chuck Person has parlayed offensive versatility to be the best he can be.
In recent interviews, if you talk to Chuck Person or Larry Bird and you ask them who actually started that rivalry, both actually say, well, they can't remember. But I found a clip that actually states that Larry Bird wasn't innocent when it comes to starting that rivalry. Now let's have a look.
In the world of the secret NBA, talk can be as bruising as the action.
It started my rookie year, and first time I touched the ball, my very first game, he said, "Shoot the ball, rookie. Shoot it, shoot it, shoot it." I said, "Okay, I'll shoot it."
That sounds just like Larry Bird, bro. Like, if we had to say Larry Bird, like, you know, Larry Bird started it, bro. He had to, bro. Like, come on, man. We all know. We done react to tons of videos about Larry over here on the channel, man. Larry Bird get the trash talking, and the other person, like, oh, he talking too. But, you know, Larry Bird gonna back his trash talk up. But, like, if you trash talk back, can you back it up? That's the thing. That's the thing with these other players. Can they back it up?
Innocent when it comes to starting that rivalry. Now let's have a look.
In the world of the secret NBA, talk can be as bruising as the action.
It started my rookie year, and first time I touched the ball, my very first game, he said, shoot the ball, rookie, shoot it, shoot it, shoot it. I said, okay, I'll shoot it. Wow, like that, and it went in. I said, don't ever tell me to shoot the ball. I shoot it every time. And from then on, it's been a battle for the last 6 years.
Although Bird threw down the gauntlet of gab to many, Person was one of the few who answered the challenge.
Person can talk some trash to Larry Bird now. He scored the last 16 points. Chuck and Larry down low, greeting one another once again.
And Person and Bird are jarring.
Person stuffed him and had something to say afterwards.
Larry Bird got a snatch block? Oh, no. That right there is crazy. That's center activities right there. He just got a snatch block on Persons?
Another once again.
And Person and Bird are jarring.
Person stuffed him and had something to say afterwards. And look at Bird. Person didn't dare look at him.
Yeah, it is a little special because I've known Chuck for a while and we've always had run-ins, but it always seems like I get the last word.
Well, what can you say? Bird wasn't lying. During one game on Christmas Day against the Indiana Pacers, before the game, Bird told Chuck Person that he had a Christmas present waiting for him. During the game, when Person was on the bench, Bird shot a three-pointer on the baseline right in front of Person. Immediately after releasing the ball, Bird said to Person, "Merry Christmas." And then the shot went in. This was no doubt inspired by Person, nicknamed the Rifleman, stating prior to the game that the Rifleman is coming and he's going bird hunting.
It's the bird hunting guy right here. It's the bird hunting guy. I remember this story right here. The rifle, man. So that's why they call him a rifleman, because he told him that they was going bird hunting. He was going bird hunting. All right. I can respect it. I was thinking he got the rifle name from maybe like he was light side or something like that from deep, like a pure shooter. I got you.
Well, don't mess with Larry Bird. Well, now we know that this rivalry actually started in Chuck Person's rookie season. Incredible. And for the next couple of years, every single time the two actually faced each other, they really went at it. Neither of them was willing to back down. And as Larry Bird mentioned earlier, most of the times, he actually won those battles. But do you think that Chuck Person actually would give up?
Nah, he ain't gonna give up, man. It's the competition. It's the nature of the sport, man. If you're not competitive, why you playing for, man? And it seems like they were more competitive back then than they are now in the league. So, hey, man, I love this old school content, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
And at it. Neither of them was willing to back down. And as Larry Bird mentioned earlier,
that's a deep
most
three.
of the times, he actually won those battles. But do you think that Chuck Person actually would give up? Or even shut up at some point? Well, no. And it's great that he didn't shut up. Otherwise, I wouldn't have had this great story to tell. Their rivalry would actually peak in the year 1991. In the 1991 NBA season, Larry Bird was close to end his career, and he kind of passed the torch to Reggie Lewis. Still, when the playoffs came, well, he proved the entire world and Chuck Person that he was still Larry Bird. At that time, the Celtics were far away from the prime. The big three, Bird, McHale, and Robert Parrish, were pretty much bumped up. Still, they were good enough to win 56 games.
When did they pick up Dennis Johnson though? You know what I'm saying? I see that this is that big three, but when did they pick up Dennis? Because we know Larry Bird duo is definitely Dennis Johnson, man. You know what I'm saying? Hands down.
But that also had a lot to do with Reggie Lewis, who was about to become an NBA superstar. In the first round of the 91 playoffs, the Celtics were facing the Indiana Pacers, who were a very young and hungry team. Reggie Miller, Detlef Schrempf, Rick Smits, and of course, Chuck Person. The Rifleman was very bold, saying that he believed that they actually could beat the Celtics. But what can you say, he could really back it up, going for 39 in Game 2, 30 in Game 4. The series was tied at 2 each, and Person really was provoking the Boston fans and Larry Bird.
Person from downtown.
Hold on.
What a shot by Chuck Person.
Hold on.
He gets the treatment from the crowd as he reacted.
Then on the 5th of May in 1991, the Celtics and Pacers were meet for...
Can Parsons really shoot? I done seen like a couple of clips of him pulling from deep. Now, I know I said earlier, did he get that rifle name because he said he was going bird hunting? Or is he really getting because he lights out with his shot? You know what I'm saying? Like, let me know in the comments.
One deciding Game 5. Both Larry Bird and Chuck Person were determined to win this game and the series. But while Chuck Person was in his prime, Larry Bird's body was breaking down throughout the entire season. And at Game 5, it was at its worst.
The series went to a 5th and deciding game in the Boston Garden. But Larry's back was hurting.
Wow.
He spent the night at the hospital in traction, so he had to be in just unbelievable pain.
I remember walking in the locker room and I saw Larry before the game, and I said, "How you feeling?" "I'm okay, I guess." Well, he wasn't okay. The guy could barely put his pants on.
Still, there was no way that Larry Bird is not going to play. While Chuck Person was trying to kill the Celtics and letting Larry Bird and the fans know about it, Larry Bird was doing the best to keep up. But then in the second quarter, the worst that could happen, well, happens.
Fell on his face. So not only was Bird back hurting, fell on his, broke his jaw, nose. I forgot. Y'all told me. I forgot. Couldn't catch himself. Let's break this play down, bro. It's like when he dove for the ball. Actually, he was trying to save the ball. He lost. He got ripped, right? He got ripped trying to save the ball, right? Got ripped trying to save the ball. You know what I'm saying? Reached out all the way. Now he's off balance right now, of course. Now he's losing footing. Not only is he losing footing, he also is trying to not get ran over by whoever this man is right here. You know what I'm saying? So he's trying to avoid getting ran over by him. So he's trying to avoid the contact with him as well. And I just felt like it's so much going on. Everything is happening so fast at this moment that he dead ass forgot, bro. Forgot to try to catch himself, man. You know what I'm saying? Like he's yeah, bro.
Keeps it alive, but he stays down for a long time.
And Larry Bird is headed directly to the locker room for treatment and receives a standing ovation.
Throughout the entire halftime, Larry Bird stayed in the locker room, even when the game started.
Yeah, that's a very unfortunate situation. I'm not even gonna lie to you, man. Like, let me ask y'all a question. If y'all was in the NBA around that time period, and that was to happen to you, are you coming back in the game? Be honest. Are you coming? Or are you gonna be like, Coach, you know what? I know I gotta do my job. Well, I'm gonna come back in the game anyway. Are you coming back in the game, or are you gonna sit back in the locker room waiting on some meds? Let me know in the comments, bro.
Started again. There was no sign of Larry Bird, and Chuck Person seriously was destroying the Celtics.
Person from downtown. What a shot by Chuck Person.
The Pacers were taking over the game, and it looked like it was finally over for the Celtics. But then,
Larry said, F that. Larry said, F that.
Just when the crowd seems to feel it has a chance to yell a little bit, they come right back at you.
Threw a bomb down there. threw a bomb down there. Give me that. The three-point pivot.
Larry Bird has returned. Bird with the step on a
Y'all really thought Bird was done? Huh?
Larry Bird was unbelievable. Chuck Person tried whatever he could to take Larry out of the game, but Larry was just unstoppable.
He tried to hurt him?
He tried whatever he could.
Who was that?
Larry Bird was unbelievable. Chuck Person tried whatever he could to take Larry out of the game, but Larry was just unstoppable.
Is that a... I'm not gonna lie. You know, is that how they said screens back then? To me, it looked like he tried to push him. You know what I'm saying?
Person tried whatever he could to take Larry out of the game, but
Larry didn't even walk back behind the screen. Come on, Persons. Ain't no way you playing that. Bro, why are they playing so dirty, bro? We already know Detroit is one of the dirtiest teams to play in the league, of course. You know what I'm saying? Who's next to Detroit for playing dirty in the league? Let me know, man.
Unstoppable. He turned the whole game around. He shot 62% from the field, had 32 points, 9 rebounds, and 7 assists, and helping the Celtics to win 124 to 121.
Once they cut it down to 7 points, I got back in there, I think, or 9 points, and everybody was a little rattled at that time. So
rattled.
This game to me is one of the most incredible performances in NBA history, and again, Larry.
We don't really hear too much Larry Bird talk.
To 121.
Once they cut it down to 7 points, I got back in there, I think, or 9 points, and everybody was a little rattled at that time. So
this game to me is one of the most incredible performances in NBA history, and again, Larry Bird proved what a sensational and amazing player he was. The great thing is nowadays both Chuck Person and Larry Bird have a great deal of respect for each other and remember that series fondly. Alright you guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe to the
WWW video, man. Like I say, I'll be sure to go check out BTM Basketball, man. He got dope content already. I know we subbed up over there as well, man. But there you guys go, man. Larry Bird, being the legend he is, man. We love Larry Bird content, man. As I continue to find new stories about Larry Bird, even some old ones, maybe some specific topics, I'll be sure to check it out and bring it to you all as well. With that being said, man, appreciate the love, support. Y'all make sure y'all drop a like on the video if you enjoyed it, the content, man. Check out one of the videos on the screen as well. If you haven't done so already, it's definitely a banger. Might be some more Larry Bird. It might, I don't know what it might be. Some high school basketball, some Michael Jordan, some Magic Johnson. Who knows? Check out the video, man. It's definitely a banger. Catch y'all next video.